We all know who is the king of the electric car market. Is it Tesla, the American company founded by Elon Musk, the visionary entrepreneur and innovator? But what about BYD, the Chinese company that produces not only electric vehicles, but also batteries, solar panels, and other green technologies? Well, the answer might surprise you. In 2023, BYD overtook Tesla as the world's top-selling electric car maker, selling more than 1.5 million vehicles compared to Tesla's 1.3 million. How did this happen? What does it mean for the future of the electric car industry? And what are the implications for the environment, the economy, and the society? These are some of the questions that we will explore in this video as we compare and contrast the two companies, their products, their markets, and their strategies. So, stay tuned and get ready to learn more about the fascinating and competitive world of electric cars. BYD sold more than 3 million new energy vehicles in 2023, while Tesla sold 1.84 million cars. It also sold 3.02 million new energy vehicles, including 1.6 million battery-only cars and 1.4 million hybrids in 2023, a 45% increase from 2022. Tesla, on the other hand, sold 1.84 million cars, all of which were battery-only in 2023, a 25% increase from 2022. This means that BYD sold 64% more vehicles than Tesla in 2023 and became the first company to cross the 3 million mark in annual sales of new energy vehicles. This evidence shows that BYD has a clear advantage over Tesla in terms of its product volume and variety. BYD has a wider range of models, from sedans and SUVs to buses and trucks, that cater to different segments and markets. BYD also has a dual strategy of producing both battery-only and hybrid vehicles, which gives it more flexibility and appeal to customers who are not ready to switch to fully electric cars. Tesla, on the other hand, has a more focused and consistent strategy of producing only battery-only vehicles, which limits its product portfolio and market penetration. Tesla also faces more competition from other EV makers, such as Volkswagen, Toyota, and Hyundai, who are catching up with its technology and quality. BYD has a strong advantage in battery technology and manufacturing, while Tesla has a strong advantage in software and AI. According to a report by Bloomberg, BYD is the world's largest producer of batteries for electric vehicles and has developed its proprietary battery technology, called the Blade battery, which is safer, cheaper, and more durable than conventional lithium-ion batteries. BYD also has a vertically integrated business model, which means that it controls the entire supply chain and production process of its vehicles, from the raw materials to the final assembly. This gives it more cost efficiency, quality control, and scalability. Tesla, on the other hand, is the world's leader in software and AI for electric vehicles and has developed its proprietary software platform called the Tesla OS, which powers its vehicles' features, such as the Autopilot, the full self-driving, and the Tesla network. Tesla also has a horizontally integrated business model, which means that it collaborates with other partners and suppliers, such as Panasonic, LG, and KATL, for its battery and other components. This gives it more access to resources, innovation, and diversity. This evidence shows that BYD and Tesla have different sources of competitive advantage and value proposition in the EV market. BYD relies more on its hardware and manufacturing capabilities, while Tesla relies more on its software and AI capabilities. BYD's strength is in providing reliable, affordable, and sustainable vehicles, while Tesla's strength is in providing smart, advanced, and connected vehicles. Both companies have their own strengths and weaknesses and face different opportunities and threats in the EV market. Therefore, we can see that BYD and Tesla have different innovation and technology strategies, which reflect their different visions and missions. This leads us to the next point, which is how the two companies differ in their expansion and growth plans. BYD has a strong presence in China and Asia, and plans to expand in Europe, while Tesla has a strong presence in the US and Europe and plans to expand in China and India. According to a report by CNBC, BYD has a dominant market share in China, the world's largest EV market, and has also expanded its presence in other ASEAN countries, such as Japan, South Korea, and India. BYD also has plans to enter the European market, which is the second largest EV market, and has already launched its first model, the Tang SUV, in Norway, and plans to launch more models in other countries such as Germany, France, and Spain. Tesla, on the other hand, has a dominant market share in the US, the third largest EV market, and has also expanded its presence in other European countries such as Germany, France, and the UK. Tesla also has plans to enter the Chinese market, which is the largest EV market, and has already built its first factory outside the US, the Gigafactory 3 in Shanghai, and plans to build more factories in other locations such as Berlin and Bengaluru. This evidence shows that BYD and Tesla have different geographic and demographic targets and challenges in the EV market. BYD has a strong foothold in its home market and its neighboring markets, and faces the challenge of breaking into the more mature and competitive European market. Tesla has a strong foothold in its home market and its most lucrative market, and faces the challenge of breaking into the more complex and diverse Asian market. Both companies have to deal with different customer preferences, regulatory frameworks, and competitive pressures in different regions and countries. Therefore, we can see that BYD and Tesla have different expansion and growth plans, which reflect their different ambitions and potentials. This concludes the first section of our video, where we compared and contrasted BYD and Tesla in terms of their performance, strategy, and innovation. In this video, we have explored the fascinating story of how China's BYD, a company that started as a battery maker, has overtaken Tesla, the world's most famous EV brand, as the top-selling electric car seller in 2023. We have compared and contrasted the two companies in terms of their performance, strategy, and innovation. We have also discussed the impact and significance of this news for the EV industry and society at large. Finally, we have looked ahead and anticipated the future scenarios and the challenges for the EV industry and society. Our main objective was to understand the current state and the future prospects of the electric vehicle market and how it relates to the broader trends and developments in technology and AI. The main takeaways and the implications of our presentation for the audience are: the electric vehicle market is a dynamic and competitive industry. The electric vehicle market is also a strategic and influential industry, where the decisions and the actions of the EV makers and the related stakeholders can have a significant impact on the environment, the economy, the society, and the politics, both locally and globally. The electric vehicle market is also a fascinating and inspiring industry, where the possibilities and the expectations for the future of mobility and society are constantly evolving and expanding, and where the role of technology and AI is crucial and pervasive. We hope you have enjoyed from this video. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious.